Greetings, greetings, greetings. Happy day, good night, good afternoon, depending on where you're coming in from. For me, it is the evening. Well, what time is it? What time of day is it where you are coming in from? The afternoon? The next day, possibly? But wherever you are chiming in from, let me know where. Put it in the chat. Let me know where you're coming in from. Comment and let me know. And also share, like, comment, like I said, and subscribe. Join in the fun with me and speak with me. Don't let me speak by myself. Today's topic is how denial keeps you stuck and how to break free. So I am Noreen N. Henry, your victorious living strategist who liberates women that are stuck to break free and walk into their destinies with our collaboration books and retreats. So, how denial keeps you stuck. Are you pretending that everything is okay when it's really not? Denial delays breakthrough. Facing the truth sets you free. When we're in denial, we're stuck. I want you to share one area of your life where you're ready to face the truth, if that's you, because not everybody is pretending. For me, I spent years in denial, telling myself things would get better because I thought things would just get better. But denial didn't heal anything. It doesn't heal anything. It just keeps you stuck and in bondage and even being broken. That's why we need to be healed. But the something I didn't know about years ago was stuck, like being stuck in life like that. Stuck many years ago was just, it wasn't regarding life. It was, stuck in the mud, stuck on the train, stuck in an elevator, um, those kind of stuck, but not really knowing about being stuck in your life. I did get stuck in an elevator one time in a building. I was by myself and I pried open the door and I jumped out. This was a very long time ago. So that's the kind of stuck that was for me back then. Nothing to do with being stuck in your life, going around the same mountain. But how about you? Were you aware of being stuck of the things in life? Comment, let me know, speak to me. For those that are on live and for those that are on the replay, speak to me. Were you aware of being stuck in life like that, like years ago? And the other thing is that it's really due to lack of knowledge that we get stuck in the denial. Was when we don't know, well, how can we do something about it when we don't know? So we really do perish for lack of knowledge. So that's why I was in the denial for so long, because I would just think things would get better. Again, going around the same mountains, expecting different results without doing anything different. And what do they say that is? Insanity. Didn't know that back then, though. But once I admitted the truth, I was finally able to do something about it. Facing reality is scary, but it's also freeing. It's really good, actually. Denial delays destiny. Truth brings transformation. For me, for me back then, I was trying and thinking that I was doing the right thing. There was no analyzing of my life back then. just the doing. So in that's how the pretending came about, right? That's how it came about, because just living life, not knowing back then to be analyzing my life. I remember when I was divorced that somebody said to me, they didn't know I was unhappy. The masks we wear. And for me, back then, I didn't even know I was wearing a mask because I was just doing the perishing for lack of knowledge. So ask yourself, really ask yourself, like, how are you? How are you doing? How are you aware if you're pretending everything is okay? Are you one that is wearing the mask? I challenge you to analyze your life, see if you're wearing a mask or not, and if you need help, contact me. Actually, you can go to victoriouslivingforyou.com, it's flashing across the screen, and you can download the free ebook that talks about awareness. It's the foundation for victorious living, and it also talks about our thoughts and our words. So I encourage you to do that too. So for me, it was years before I knew that I was wearing a mask. As I said, I was just living. And when I faced the truth, I did something about it. We can always, always, always do something about it. We can always do something different. Like, so one of the things I was stuck in, I've mentioned it before, that I was stuck in emotional eating, and it was due to being unhappy. Right? When something wasn't going right, I chose to eat. That was my coping mechanism back then. So with that, I bought books and I hired a coach to help me through. So the quickest way to get help is to hire a coach. That's me. But how do you break free from pretending that everything is okay? I suggest putting pen to paper, and for each area of your life, start scoring. And for that, I do have a free survey where you can analyze your life, taking that survey, and you would go to startyourvictoriouslife.com, and you click on the tab so that you can do that survey to see where you stand in your life. It'll be very helpful for you. So once you analyze your life and see where you're pretending or not, then you can start working on changing it. Right? You can what do you call it? Why am I forgetting? You can pick the most important thing that you want to change, work on changing right now, because it's a process. Things generally don't change overnight, and we've been doing them for so long, so it's a process to unlearn and relearn. So so that's the first thing you can do in that, where you can start where you're pretending the most, right? Where you're wearing the mask the most. So after you analyze your life, begin to gain the right knowledge about it. Like I said, for me, with emotional eating, I bought books. And I studied emotional eating. So let's stop pretending. Let's gain the right knowledge to live our best lives now, and not just the best lives now, the life that we truly, truly, truly desire. I'm including myself in this because we're all on this journey called life. So remember to share one area we are ready to face the truth. And note that victory is being courageous towards orchestrating and organizing the reviewing of your life to change it, and change it for the better. Thank you for taking the time to be with me on this live today. And thank you for those that watched the replay. Make sure to comment, like, share, subscribe, and know that there is always hope. There is always hope, no matter what. I am Noreen N. Henry, your victorious living strategist. Bye for now. Bye.